Hello all. Today we're going to learn about a manufacturer of luxury Swiss watches, Audemars Piguet. Let us know this company in a much better way. Audemars Piguet is a manufacturer of luxury Swiss watches founded in 1875 by watchmakers Jules Louis Audemars and Edward Auguste Piguet. Tiffany & Co. Cartier and Bulgari purchase Audemars Piguet watches and rebrand them under their own brand names. The roots of Audemars Piguet date back to 1874 when the 23-year-old Jules Louis Audemars met Edward Auguste Piguet, then only 21, at Vallée des Joux. They were both born in Les Brosses. When they graduated from school, they went to Vallée des Joux to start working together in watch manufacturing. Thus, Audemars started producing components, parts for movements, and Piguet got the job of a repasser maker, the final regulation of the timepiece. In 1875, they founded a firm later known as Audemars Piguet et Cie. Since 1882, members of the Audemars and Piguet families have always been on the board of directors and have therefore directly or indirectly run the company. The business started with Audemars managing the production and technical part, and Piguet focusing on sales, and success was not immediate. The Audemars Piguet trademark was registered in 1882. However, it would be 7 years later that the company was officially founded. At this point, Audemars Piguet et Cie became one of the largest employers for watchmaking in the whole of Vaud, southwestern Switzerland. The company opened its first branch in Geneva in 1889 and began creating its own components and assembling within its factory with direct supervision and strict quality control. Between 1894 and 1899, the company produced about 1,200 timepieces, including some very complex watches. When Audemars and Piguet died in 1918 and 1919, respectively, the company steadily grew and became more famous. As the success of the company's business was rising, its customers became Tiffany & Corporation, Cartier and Bulgari, who rebranded and sold Audemars Piguet watches under their own house names. Today, these watches are only identifiable as Audemars Piguet products by their serial numbers. Later, Audemars Piguet launched several watches like the smallest minute repeater in the world and a jumping second hand, that is, the second hand jumps from second to second in quanta rather than progressively. Pocket watch. In 1925, Audemars Piguet introduced the world's thinnest pocket watch at 1.32 millimeters. Only 3 years later, the company created the first skeleton watch. At the end of the 1920s and the beginning of the 1930s, the success of Audemars Piguet started dimming. The crash of the stock market as well as the depression slowed the development of many Swiss companies. During World War II, the manufacturer was able to come back on the market by producing a range of ultra-thin chronograph models, notably the Calibre 2003. The sales of Audemars Piguet started growing in the 1940s and 1950s. Together with Jaguar-Le Coulthard, it designed the thinnest automatic movement. The latter included a 21-carat gold rotor placed in the center. The Royal Oak, which uses a custom Jaguar-Le Coulthard movement, was produced in 1972 and is considered to have created the market for the stainless steel luxury watch. It was designed by Gerald Genta. Today, the company, along with Patek Philippe and Vacheron Constantin, is sometimes claimed to be one of the big three Swiss watchmakers. Every timepiece manufactured in-house is still made using the old-fashioned handmade technique. The Audemars Piguet Watch Group is composed of 1,100 employees, 14 distribution subsidiaries, and 16 boutiques around the world. It comprises 3 production sites: Les Brosses SA de la Manufacture, de Horlogerique Audemars Piguet and Cie, Lille Olse Audemars Piguet Renaud et Papy SA, and Merin Centaur SA. The manufacturer Audemars Piguet produces 26,000 timepieces per year. Since 1999, Audemars Piguet has been the sponsor of the Queen Elizabeth II Cup, a 2,000 meters Group 1 thoroughbred horse race at Sha Tin Racecourse in Hong Kong around the end of April each year. In 2007, Audemars Piguet offered its support to the Clinton Foundation. The foundation works around the world on global issues including education, health, poverty issues, and fight against HIV/AIDS. The company created the Jules Audemars Clinton Foundation Equation of Time watch in a limited edition of 126 pieces. The watch incorporated complex astronomical features. It shows sunrise and sunset times, perpetual calendar, and astronomical moon. Audemars Piguet was a sponsor of Team Alinghi, winners of the America's Cup in 2003, making a series of Alinghi limited edition watches. Like many other brands of luxury watches, Audemars Piguet has a number of ambassadors including Stanislas Wawrinka, Sachin Tendulkar, Michael Schumacher, Lionel Messi, Sebastian Buemi, LeBron James, Michelle Yeoh, Novak Djokovic, among many other personalities and athletes. Audemars Piguet has made a number of special and limited edition watches for celebrities and athletes. They include Stanislas Wawrinka, Sachin Tendulkar, Rubens Barrichello, Jarno Trulli, Quincy Jones, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sebastian Buemi, Shaquille O'Neal, Lionel Messi, LeBron James, Rory McIlroy, and Jay-Z. In 1992, Audemars Piguet created a foundation dedicated to forest conservation through environmental protection and youth awareness. So we got to know about the various aspects of Audemars Piguet. We went through the company's history to its present day scenario. Hope the information was useful and have a good day.